Hello, YouTube. We haven't had a brief word from hockey fans in a little while. That's mostly because not much has changed, unfortunately. I would like it to be otherwise, but it hasn't. Except, yesterday we had some earth-shattering news. Or at very least, I thought it was earth-shattering news. The NHL released a statement that they had offered the NHLPA a 50-50 revenue split. Now, the deal with the 50-50 revenue split is that it has been offered before. This is not really anything all that new. A lot of fans thought that this was going to be the point where the NHL and the players would end up. So a lot of fans were like, guys, why don't you just offer the 50-50 split? They'll say yes, they'll get it over with, yada, yada, yada. And to a certain extent, a lot of people are thinking that that's what the NHL did. The NHL said 50-50 split. And we'll have an 82-game season starting, I think it's November 2nd or November 3rd. Okay. Important things to note about this. First of all, it has one good little thing to the contract, meaning it's a contract that works forward. The players who are already signed to deals will retain their previous financial split, which means that nobody is going to be subjected to a loss of money. It's only for future contracts. So when I heard that, I thought, you know what, that's fucking cool. We're going to be a go. But then I started hearing about what players were saying, and I realized there's a lot more to the issue. For example, Josh Georges of the Montreal Canadiens released a statement saying that he hoped it was a sign, this whole 50-50 proposition was a sign that the league was beginning to negotiate and not just a public opinion ploy. That was kind of interesting. And I saw a number of interviews with other players echoing that same sentiment. Now, a lot of them universally raised the concern that, like I said, this isn't the first time that a 50-50 split has been offered. And the players are trying to be they're trying to warn the fans as gently as possible that money is not the only thing being negotiated here. There's lots of other items to negotiate other than just the money. And the NHL went out and was like, the 50-50 split. Go hockey! But the players are sitting there and they're like, yes, but you neglected to mention all the other things that we need to cover. So, hockey fans, be excited, but be wary. This might just be a public relations ploy. They might not actually be as serious about doing a above-the-board fair negotiation, which apparently is what the players say they want. And, of course, what the NHL says they want. So, essentially, the only thing that we want is hockey. So the chances are a 50-50 split about whether we'll have hockey for November 3rd. All I can say, keep your fingers crossed, have a good night, YouTube, and I'll be back on the air as soon as there's a new development.